Hey guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies.
So we are back with Halloween Otome, and we have just passed our last trial, and we are about to make a decision on where to go. And we are trying to find Mr. Wolf, so we're going to the main hall where he is supposed to be trying to network.
Alright.
The poor guy.
There's bound to be some company there. Now, if only I could remember how to get there on my own.
No.
I opened the door and looked around for someone who could tell me where the main hall was. Sure enough, I found a passing servant. Could you tell me how to get to the main hall?
Follow me, Miss Archer. It'll be quicker.
Okay, if you're sure it's not too much trouble.
Mr. Valdemar, its orders are that we see to the whims of our guests, within reason. Consider this one of the duties of my job.
Okay then, lead the way. He led me down a few corridors, stopping only once we reached a large, ornate door.
We have arrived at the entrance to the main hall.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it.
I pulled open the door and walked inside, only to be awed by the sheer amount of people in there. I'd almost forgotten just how many people showed up to this event.
Because you're never with all of them.
Yeah. My interest was piqued by the crowd that seemed to be forming in the corner of the room. Might as well check it out.
Probably should.
I made my way over to the crowd and pushed my way to the front.
She's pushy.
Yeah. Oh!
And look how red he is. He is like mortified by this whole situation.
I was surprised to see a very red Mr. Wolf as the source of interest.
Things are about to get weird, everybody, so hold on.
Okay.
Oh, that's you. Where are the girls?
He's so cute! That costume is just adorable. I love how it reacts to his emotions. So, this is what you meant by networking?
Miss Archer?
So, you're a regular Lothario. I should have known.
No, help, please.
Oh. A few of the girls were tugging at his costume and cooing. Oh my gosh, that would be so annoying.
Oh, he is about to die of embarrassment. We better save him.
Yes. Honestly, I leave you alone for a few seconds and you're already flirting with other girls. What? Okay. I don't understand.
I told you it was about to get weird. But
I don't understand where that line came from. I know we're closest with him, but we weren't flirting with him.
Keep going.
Oh. I reached out and tugged at one of the ears of his costume experiment. Oh, no, I get it.
Good job.
I was a bit slow. Seems sturdy enough. Good. I tugged harder and started pulling him away from the girls. You can't cheat on me just because everyone's hiding their identities. I had to fight a grin when I saw how uncomfortable the other women were getting. Still, I kept up my act until I dragged a sputtering Mr. Wolf away from them.
Those girls just... And let's just keep in mind that, like, he didn't even, like, bother to correct that you aren't dating.
Well, I mean...
He literally is just like, but it wasn't, but they just...
He could be just going along with the act, or he could be confused. He's confused.
He's confused.
I know.
Then that...
I got us away from them, didn't I?
They think we're...
Yep. Look, they're less likely to suddenly approach you and start touching you after that scene I made. I can't really blame them for being fascinated with your costume, though. It's really cute how the ears respond to your emotions. It is really cute.
Yeah. My manager thought it'd help me fit in.
Oh?
He figured that if all the attendees were rich, then they'd all have really expensive costumes. He didn't give me much of a choice. It was either this or something really revealing. No.
No. Well, that's one mystery solved.
What?
Well, I never really had you pegged for the extravagant costume type.
Yeah, I like simple stuff. My manager has other tastes. You should see the stage gear he makes me wear. Wigs, makeup, glitter, and really strange outfits. Still, it sells.
I honestly can't imagine you in that.
I couldn't either at first. It makes me look like a completely different person. At least it stops me from getting recognized on the street, though.
Yeah, there's one thing.
Hannah Montana.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah. Well, that's one plus, I guess. You'd probably get kidnapped by your fans if they could recognize you.
True. I'm not completely helpless.
Right. All they'd have to do is ask you to stay, pretend to be on the verge of tears, and you'd probably willingly go into a cage.
I have more sense than that.
Sense, yes. Enough balls to say no? No.
I.
Oh. Just when I was about to leave, he grabbed my hand.
I can change.
Oh. I just looked at the hand holding mine for a moment before I found myself speaking. I think you already are.
And red. Like, I'm pretty sure if you guys, if you are ever that red, hospital immediately. That is not normal. That is not healthy. Hospital immediately.
Except you probably just exploded, because let's face it.
I mean, like, yeah, you probably won't live because you probably won't make it to the hospital, but you should at least try.
Alright. I tried to squeeze his hand a bit, but he let go, blushing furiously.
I'm sorry,
One step at a time, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if those women from earlier saw us now, they'd really think we were together.
I.
Oh well, I'm heading back for some food now. Catch you later.
Yeah, later. Kitty costume.
She has one costume and she sleeps in another.
Yep. It's so cute, though.
It is cute. I felt really optimistic when I woke up the next morning. Feels like today's task is going to be a good one.
Never trust your feelings.
I was still in a good mood when Eric began his announcement.
Good morning. So some people have apparently taken issue with not being able to skip the task without gaining some points. And I am sorry because I think I really messed up his voice, but we're gonna go with it, so.
Why would they think they'd get points for skipping?
While I cannot allow someone to get the same or more points from skipping than someone who would from actually completing a task, I have come up with a compromise. Whether you make use of it is up to you. People have complained about the clues being too strange, so today you will have no clue. Instead, the terms of the task will be plainly outlined.
Sounds to me like all these people are just really, really whiny.
I mean, they kind of are.
Yeah. course, we're dealing with a bunch of spoiled rich people, though.
I mean, I don't want to judge them just on that, but
Well,
for the
rich
most
people,
part, like
yeah.
they've been pampered their whole lives. Like
Pampered?
most of them have. That's actually true.
Yeah, that might be.
But they aren't all whiny, and not all of them are just pampered.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's move on. Head to your team's meeting room for instructions. That is all.
I wonder what's up with him. His speech deflated my spirits a bit, but I tried to shrug it off as I headed into the meeting room. Only Mr. Wolf was there when I arrived. This is like the first task meeting.
Good morning, Miss Archer.
Oh, okay. The first task meeting was like when he was just there first. Okay, I got confused because we haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, it's been over a month. I think it's been at least a month, but I'm thinking it's been more than a month.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're filming this in June, by the way.
Yeah, just in case anyone's wondering how far out we film in advance. Our October video is being filmed in June.
Yes.
And not even late June, like mid-June.
Like, yeah. Good morning, Mr. Wolf.
The others seem to be taking their time.
Yeah, any idea what today's task is going to be about?
Not really. I mean, there was a guy here with instructions when I arrived, but he left. He said something about waiting until we were all here before returning. I guess he doesn't want to repeat himself.
Guess so.
Right. I'm here. Sorry I'm late, but we can start. Wait, where's Mr. Bandages?
We can start, but no, we can't. Hold on, the music's actually loud.
Yeah, the music is so loud. We've like turned it down several times trying to get it at a decent level, so sorry for that.
Yeah. No clue.
Maybe he overslept.
With that really loud tone, that loud, eerie tone ringing through every room, like you'd wake up.
You'd think. Maybe. I suppose there's nothing we can do about it except wait. Except you know where his room is.
Someone could go and wake him up. Right as I said that, he stumbled into the room.
And look at the poor guy.
What happened to you?
You'll see.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll see in this route, but you'll see. Somehow, I don't think that's necessary. Mr. Bandages, are you okay? Fine. You look a little under the weather, and that's putting it nicely. I'm fine. Now can we get this started?
Oh my goodness. We have to wait for the instructions guy to come back. Not happy. He swayed on his feet. Oh. Does he have like a fever or something?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe you should take a seat. Or go back to bed. The game isn't more important than you. Cut it out. I can do this task. I'm fine. Your definition of fine seems different from mine.
Mr. Bandages just glared at the count.
And Mr. Wolf dropped to the floor for I'm sorry, guys, but seriously, what just happened there?
Where'd he go? The man with the instructions chose that moment to return.
Now that everyone is here, we can get this task started. Please, everyone, take a seat.
We all sat down, but Mr. Bandages kept glaring.
Today's task is extra hard to make up for the chance to skip the game and still gain points. It's...
Mr. Bandages jumped out of his seat and slammed his hands on the table. What?
Look at his face.
Right? What's that face?
Like, his eyes. The what? I take it you didn't listen to this morning's announcement then. Eric added it in. Why would he even? That's just stupid. Why the heck would anyone even bother with the task? Actually, what kind of lame-brained? Sit down and shut up.
Thank you, Mr. Count.
Why, you look like you're on the verge of passing out, and your little hissy fit isn't about to change anything. So for once, just be quiet. Honestly, you're giving me a headache.
Mr. Bandages reluctantly lowered himself back down onto his seat. The man with the instructions cleared his throat nervously before continuing. Yeah, I'd want to be out of there too.
Yeah. There is a way to skip the task, but I doubt anyone would try it. It's a luck-based game, and losing means you forfeit not only this task's points, but yesterday's as well. There's only a 1% chance of success, and...
I'll do it!
The heck you will, I'm not letting you throw away our chance to earn points.
Sending you would be throwing away our chance to lose points at this point, Mr. Bandages.
Mr. Bandages has a point. Maybe we should see what the task is before you make a decision.
Fine.
The task requires the four of you to collect certain objects from around the mansion. That doesn't sound so bad.
Look, Mr. Wolf is back!
He got back up.
Yeah.
Estate.
What?
Oh, the whole estate? Yes, and the servants are not allowed to speak to you during the time. This task has a time limit of 1 hour, and the rooms the items are located in are booby-trapped.
Yay!
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Someone ticked off Eric, didn't they? Well, if you had listened to the announcements, you would have known that.
Yeah.
Is this task even possible to complete? Depending on where the items are, it might be possible. But it'd take a lot of work, and I'm not sure Mr. Bandages could. I'm fine, I can do this.
I don't think you are.
That's what you say, but your body seems to disagree.
Not like it matters. I'm taking the luck game. What? I'm taking the luck game.
But it's a 1% chance. Are you sure you want to... While I'd love to say go for it, I have to acknowledge that the odds are against you.
Trust me on this.
You can't be serious. This is a preposterous,
Sometimes being sensible isn't sensible. And don't you talk to me about sensible, you should have stayed in bed.
Amen. That doesn't even make any sense.
Look, you're in no condition to go running around the state, and what happens if you end up needing medical help because the exertion makes your condition worse? You can't win the game if you can't even play it. He turned to Mr. Wolf and the Count.
You guys can't let her.
Why? Why is letting me do this so bad? It's like a luck-based game. Hi, Fluffy.
Oh my gosh, Amaya, seriously? She moved it.
That's actually about.
No, she moved it. I actually think she has a valid point. Me too. I'd rather forfeit some points than risk your health. The only one not concerned about him is him.
Yeah.
Looks like you've been outvoted. So you're really going with the luck game?
Yeah. Yes.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I won't. He pulled out a small device from his coat and placed it on the table.
This machine will generate a number from 1 to 100. If you guess the right number, your team gets 5 points.
Hold on a second. I'm saving here. There we go. Alright. Okay.
What's your number?
40. Oh, I thought we were going to make a choice
No.
here. Okay, fine. The man starts the device.
I don't believe it.
We guessed right!
What? What happened?
We win!
See for yourself.
He pushed the device closer to us. It chose my number!
Wow, that's amazing.
Yay!
Looks like we have our own Lady Luck.
Looks like he's starting to flirt again.
So we get 5 points now? Yes, today's task is over for your team. I'll just be leaving now.
Yay! Go back to bed, Mr. Bandages. The man gathered up his things and left. For a moment, we all sat there, stunned. Then the Count broke the silence.
So, how did you get sick anyway?
Oh!
I took a swim in the lake. Why would you? You fell in, didn't you? Your response is all the response we needed. You probably should go back to bed now that the task is done. Stay away from swimming until after the game is over. Get lots of fluids and plenty of rest. Yeah, I'm going. All being around you guys is adding to my headache.
Grumpy.
You added to ours too, so. All that suspense made me hungry.
Yay, food! Me too. Hey, wait, we didn't get breakfast.
We're gonna starve. We're not gonna make it. You're right.
And we run down the hall.
You could probably ask one of the staff to provide something or just get something from the pantry.
Sounds good. Where's the pantry?
I'll just show you. It's the story of this house.
Too complicated to find on our own. Mr. Wolf and I followed the Count through the hallways until we arrived at a large set of double
Doesn't he
doors.
look mischievous? Like, I know he's not, but doesn't he look it?
Yes.
I'm sorry, you guys. I got distracted by that, like, smirk on Mr. Wolf. The kitchen is through these doors.
Even as he said it, he was already pushing one of them open. He went up to the nearest of the serving staff.
Could you see to it that Mr. Bandages has breakfast sent up to his room? He seems to be unwell.
The server nodded and set about putting a breakfast tray together.
Well, Miss Archer, Mr. Wolf, I'll leave the two of you to it. Enjoy the food.
Yay, food!
It was nice of him to do that.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it with how they argue, but I think they might just be friends.
Seems like it.
Yeah. Now I wonder what there is to eat in a fancy kitchen like this.
This place looks better stocked than some of the restaurants I used to work at.
You used to work at a restaurant? What kind?
Well, the last one was a 5-star seafood restaurant, and they were always well stocked, but never to this extent.
5-star, huh? You must have met some interesting people working there. That's who's back in the kitchens all the time.
Yeah, it's actually where I met my manager.
Oh. Well, that sounds like an interesting story.
It really isn't.
I find it very interesting. How did you find out you could sing? Were you singing to yourself while working or something? Did you serenade a customer? Were you in the men's... Oh.
My boss didn't care what I did on my breaks as long as I didn't disturb the guests, so I used to play the piano in the corner of the room. I loved that job because I'd never gotten to play on an actual grand piano before. There's just something about playing on one of those that makes it feel so different from playing on a keyboard.
Now I see it.
See what?
How someone as shy as you became a singer? You really love music to the point where you lose yourself in it. That's how you can sing in front of crowds, isn't it?
When I'm singing, it's like the whole world just melts away.
Aww. You know, Mira always watches those singing competitions and talks about how people are so passionate about their music and how they connect it and the audience. But I always thought it was just words. Because you proved me wrong.
Who's Mira? A friend of yours?
Yeah, Mira's my best friend. She can be a lot to deal with, but I'd never trade her for anyone else. She's impulsive, outgoing, and pretty blunt, but her heart's in the right place. You know, I think she'd like you. Or like getting you to blush anyway.
What?
It's not that hard. Mira loves making guys squirm.
I see.
I remember one time when we were...
Prawn ravioli with seafood bisque.
He's like, let's not go forward. What?
We can make it. It was the signature dish at the restaurant I worked for.
Huh. Sounds delicious. And you know the recipe?
Yeah, I used to do shifts in the kitchen when they were busy.
And you could, hypothetically speaking, teach someone to make this dish?
Yeah, do you want me to teach you? No, I just said hypothetically. Except, yes, obviously.
Yes, please. You know what? I think we've been going for a while, and I feel like this scene might get long.
Yeah, we probably should go ahead and
cut it off here.
And just so everyone knows, my dog just tripped over my legs.
She wants to play. Alright.
Okay, well,
thanks for
anyway,
watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.